Well, good evening, my friends. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into this evening inspiración, your evening inspiration video for the evening slash day. Um, so if we're keeping track of the number, and guess what we are, because that's what we do in here, it is day number 108 of our inspiración, our inspiration videos. So this is, again, an evening inspiración, an evening inspiration video. And I think moving forward, all of the inspiración, the inspiration videos that I do on Saturdays, moving forward will normally probably now be in either the late afternoon or evening. Um, my ones during the week always I strive to do them always in the morning, especially as a preview to the community practice I belong to, and then on Sundays I normally do a kind of a preview for the upcoming week. Inside of the community practice that I belong to, and kind of the themes and topics and things we're going to be speaking about. But I think moving forward, the video that I record on Saturday, the inspiración video for Saturdays, I think will probably be like a later afternoon or an evening video. So for a lot of reasons and everything, which I won't kind of delve into in this video and everything, but so just always make sure you're looking for this video definitely in the evenings on Saturdays. So I hope that you have had the most fantastic day ever, that you have made it the most fantastic day ever. And if you find that, you're getting to the end of the day, you are getting ready for sleep, you're getting ready for bed, you've had a great day, right? Regardless of whether you've had a great day or maybe you've had a not so great day. Regardless, I hope that this video serves as, it serves to kind of help you to maybe, get to a more peaceful place, to maybe get to more of a self-love, self-compassion, space as well, for that reason as well. So without further ado, let us get into it. So as I said, today is Saturday. I call it Saturday Self-Care Saturdays. And inside of the community of practice that I belong to, we have groups on Saturdays. Yes, we have groups Monday through Friday, but we also have a group on Saturday. And I run the group that we do on Saturday. It's called ABCs of Recovery. It's at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. And today, today was a phenomenal group. It was me, and then I had two amazing other participants with me today on virtual. Again, all the groups that I'm doing, all the groups and everything in community practice I am are virtual. And we listened to some amazing songs for inspiration. We listened to some amazing songs and everything. And on the weekends and everything, the group and everything, we only have one group, in the afternoons, but the groups in the afternoons during the week and also in the evenings are a little bit more, they're not as structured, as the morning groups. They're a little bit more, kind of free flowing. I call them free flowing. They're a lot more free flowing, and they're kind of, it could be more of a discussion based. You could listen to music. We could, kind of do whatever. But the participants today had opted to listen to music and also go through some personal medicine. Now, I've talked about in previous videos how one of the things that I've been doing was I've been studying to become a personal medicine wellness coach. And I am now officially a personal medicine wellness coach, yes, which I love. Myself and Angus, who's the virtual program team lead that I work with during the week, and I see practically every day, whom I love and adore so much. Both Angus and I are both personal medicine wellness coaches. So yes, certified. Okay, yes. And I won't do too much of a huge deep dive into what personal medicine is, but just a little bit of a precursor. Personal medicine is literally focused on what we do in order to feel better. And that there's things that we do in order to feel better, and then there's things that we take, like the medications and everything that some of us may take and everything. But I think the one thing that really distinguishes personal medicine from like other, normal coping skills or anything is that this is something that comes from our own inner wisdom. So, if we have, a diagnosis of something or something, and we go to a therapist or a counselor or a doctor, we're talking to, people and everything. Normally, at least I know this was the experience for me, I got a list of coping skills, in order to, practice and to look at and to try and, integrate into, kind of my daily life. And it was interesting is, the thing is that they help me and everything. But the thing, with that is, a therapist, could say, try this out, see if it works for you. Try this out, see if it works for you. Yes, that's fine. So you find that, something may start to work for you, but then you find if you tweak it just a little bit, or, you find that, it's better to do this maybe in the mornings for some reason, because it helps you out. Or it, right, maybe taking a walk after dinner is something that really helps you in order to kind of wind down for the evening. That's where it becomes personal medicine, because it's again something that comes from our own inner wisdom. Okay, so it's something that really, really makes it really powerful. So, and again, I will do more of, more deep dives and everything into personal medicine, in other videos. And if anyone, if you're very interested in personal medicine, you want to learn more about it, you want to, have a meeting with me and learn more about it, let me know. Let me know down in the comments, get with me on social media. Please do let me know. Okay. Because it is truly fascinating. It's really, really powerful, and it's really, really amazing. So anyway, so we found ourselves going through some really powerful personal medicine today, and both the participants that I was with, they both, were able to kind of figure out some personal medicine for them, and for some things that they've been going through right now. So I was very, very happy for them that they were able to do that, and they're really looking forward to trying out, they figured out that they're going to do for themselves and everything, which I think is wonderful. So after the group had ended, I found myself kind of, looking through some other, personal medicine, tips and the personal medicine cards, and everything, which, kind of give you little things to kind of like a little bit of a jumping off point. Like they give you, tips and everything, to try out and everything. And then when you start to personalize it, that's when it becomes personal medicine, as I was talking about. And one of the things that was on one of the personal medicine cards that they were talking about was creating a positive environment, create a positive environment. And that's something that I was really, really thinking about. And it's something I actually also had wanted to kind of ask you, the viewer, you looking at me right now. So what does your positive environment look like? This isn't this is an evening inspiration video. You may be watching it in the morning, whatever, time of day you may be watching it. But what is something that constitutes a positive environment for you? And I don't mean just the, if you're in a room, do you fill the room, with scented candles or with a plant or whatever, that makes it a nice, tranquil room for you, or with music, or, all of that, and all of that, could be, what is a positive environment for you? Could be, the type of people that you surround yourself with on a daily basis. Those types of people could contribute to your positive environment. So that's one of the things I had kind of wanted to ask, you all, and also kind of talk about, the idea behind creating a positive environment. And I think that, this is something that I think also really just also helps with stress, with a lot of negativity. I find, sometimes, especially for me, inside of my depression and my anxiety and everything, I find, being in a positive environment and being in some sort of a safe space, or creating a safe place for myself, it's something that really, really helps me to kind of gain a little bit more clarity. It helps if my emotions are just really, ooh, they're on edge. Um, if there just maybe a lot going on inside of my head, and everything, I find that having a positive environment that has a lot of nice music and a lot of nice new age music or classical music, or for me, of course, even music in other languages or musicals. Yes, I'm pretty much called High School Musical, um, in a way. Um, it's something that's something that's really, really calming, for me. So I will ask you, what does your positive environment look like? What do you feel inside of your environment that is positive and that helps you to feel better on a daily basis? So if you would like to, you can, put some comments down below. I would love to read about kind of what you put inside of your positive environment. And it could be something, and what you put inside of your positive environment may actually be inspiration for somebody else, to put, maybe try that inside of their environment and see if it works for them. And again, we're all, individualized people. We all have our own experiences and everything. But I think one of the things that does kind of bring us together is lived experience. Whether we have trauma, whether we have, whatever we have kind of going on in our lives right now. Okay, but creating a positive environment, especially with a lot of the turmoil, the turmoil in the world, and the violence and everything kind of going on in the world right now, not just in the United States where I am, but the world. I think having that positive environment and that calming environment, I think, is so vital for all of us. So that's what I kind of wanted to talk about, today. I just thought that was something that was really, really poignant and really, really powerful. But before I kind of go, I wanted to kind of give a song recommendation. Y'all know me in music. A song recommendation. I was listening to this song actually a little bit earlier today, and it's called "Good Rain" by Trevor Hall. And a huge premise behind this song is when individuals love and support one another, positive and beneficial outcomes naturally follow. Acts of kindness, compassion, and unity create a positive ripple effect, leading to a more tranquil existence. And I think that that's something that's really, really powerful. And again, the song is called "Good Rain" by Trevor Hall, and it's really, really amazing. So if you're able to listen to it, if you're able to download the lyrics to the song, I'll put a link to the song actually down below in the comments under this video. It is beautiful. It's a very beautiful and powerful song. And it really, really talks about that same kind of unity when everyone loves and supports one another, the positive and just beneficial outcomes, just they naturally follow. Doing those acts of kindness, creating that positivity in your environment and in other people's environments, and having that unity creates that positive ripple effect. We need more of that positivity right now, especially in this world. All right. And it starts with us. Starts with us. All right. So that will really about do it, for this evening inspiration video. I definitely hope you got a lot out of this video. Definitely, if you did, and you want to talk about, what is your positive environment, can put it down in the comments below. I also kind of encourage you to make your own video, and or write out in your journal, what is your positive environment. Record yourself talking about what is your positive environment. What does it look like? What kinds of things do you fill it up with? Okay, because again, it's something that's really, really powerful. All right, so I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Please don't. Okay, find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You are worth it. Let us join hands and do this together. All right. I'll also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. Okay. So thank you so, so much for watching your evening inspiration video for today. And I will see you. Ooh. Hey, cutie. I will see you in the morning inspiración video for tomorrow. Have yourself an amazing rest of your night, rest of your day, whatever time it is you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful one. Bye-bye.